Have you ever dreamed of becoming an unstoppable killing machine, capable of wielding a wide variety of deadly weapons? A berserker seeking glory on the battlefield whose only goal is to become a legend? Well, then you should play God of War. But if you don't own God of War, then let's fire up Hearthstone instead, and I'll show you guys how to become a true master of the warrior class with a few simple tricks. As always, start by net decking. Constructing your deck. So your first job is to put as many weapons in your deck as you possibly can. You are a warrior, after all, and warriors need the right tools to show their opponents who's in charge. Alright, let's see, 2 swords, a spiky hammer. Oh, and let's add 6 axes. That'll do it. Next, you need to include the most manly cards that you can find in your collection. Intimidating your opponent from the start of the game is the key to victory, so put in angry cows, bloody battlefields, Bigfoot, Gimli, an orc with a 6-pack, green Superman. These'll do just fine. Oh, almost forgot Dr. Boom. Of course you gotta put him in. What's wrong with you? Last but not least, don't forget to name your deck appropriately. Alright, it's time to play your first game on the ladder. Remember, real warriors do not test their decks on casual mode. Mulliganing for this deck is really simple. You want to have at least one weapon in your starting hand, as well as some creatures to play in the first few turns. Make your opponent fear you as early as your first turn. You gotta drop an abusive sergeant or a cruel taskmaster to show them who's boss. Or like, show them you're into freaky shit. I'm not judging. If you have more than 2 weapons in your hand, don't worry. Playing this legendary warrior deck allows you to dual wield. Your arsenal of weapons will come in handy as the game progresses. Showing off your diverse skills to use axes, hammers, and swords will make your opponent shiver in fear. Now just remember these simple rules when you're playing warrior. First, hit the face as much as possible. Second, never use armor up. Are you trying to be God of War or some wuss playing a fatigue deck? And third, don't armor up. As always, use psychological attacks as a key advantage. Fool your enemies by greeting them.
Happy Feast of Wintervale!
And then crush their morale with angry threats.
I will crush you!
Yeah, that'll show them. Now, once your opponent's HP is low enough, then it's time for the finishing move. Playing Garrosh Hellscream. Unleash this mean green killing machine and watch them concede in fear. I said concede in fear.
You win this.
Okay, that's better. Also, don't be surprised if you have many new friend requests after playing this deck. Seems like people really enjoy playing against it. Alright guys, that wraps up today's lesson on how to become a legendary warrior and crush the Hearthstone ladder. Best of luck on your adventures, and remember, when in doubt, play Garrosh, or craft Mysterious Challenger. See ya!